right, so let's get started with our first match this evening. It is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee, D. Byers. Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring from Savannah, Georgia, representing the Exotic Youth, weighing 206 pounds, please welcome Zach Mosley. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent.
Yeah. Hey. Can my vocals up a little bit more, please? Yeah. Yeah. A little bit more. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 220 pounds, here is the Kenway.
Put these in the dirt. Chain with the new bezel. Home on, put it work. Used to be sleeping on itchy beds. Bad bugs in the motel. Now you give me 20 in the hotel. On a Roman noodle diet. Told life wasn't so well. Mama starting riots. Marsh pitting on your toenails. Uncle T doing so well. First class from a hotel. T-Bird did 15. And the feds getting no mail. My daddy died and my cousin too. They ain't let him out of no cell. Provide job for my whole life.
John the Body Johnson and Adam Vance here with you. Southern Fried Championship Wrestling Thanksgiving night. The turkey has been devoured. The ham put away. The sweet potato souffle ain't none left, but there's plenty of action here tonight.
No leftovers in Monroe tonight here as everything's hot and fresh, including our opening matchup here as Kenway takes on 1/3 of the Exotic Youth, Zach Mosley. Kenway fresh off of a six-man tag match at our last event. Been looking forward to a great night of action here as this singles match kicks off Southern Pride Thanksgiving. Roll up there.
And the Kenway really looking to have that breakout moment. It may have happened during that six-man where he broke through. Now looking for the breakout moment. And what better way to do it than against someone the caliber of Zach Mosley. Exotic Youth has shown a lot of promise here in Southern Fried.
Absolutely. We haven't seen them at full strength in a lot of events here. Mosley's here from time to time, or Bryce Cannon from time to time. And these guys are coming in on an individual basis. But, man, I tell you what, if all three of them show up and start to become a part of this locker room on a regular basis, the tag team action here at Southern Fried is going to heat up big time.
Absolutely. Oh, suplex there by the Kenway. Just drove Zach Mosley right down. A lot of fans have joined us here
Ooh.
at the Boys and Girls Club in Monroe, Georgia. Oh, Zach Mosley landed on the apron, but Kenway with that big right hand there.
Yeah, Kenway hit him hard there, rocking him. Kenway looks like he's going to bring him in the hard way. Up over the top. Delayed suplex. Oh, man, Mosley slipped down and dropped Kenway throat first across that top rope.
And that's going to block his airway.
And a springboard Russian leg sweep there. Mosley misses, it looked like, there with that kick. But Kenway's still down there after that shot to the throat. And Mosley now working over that left leg of Kenway's.
And what about the ramifications of tonight? Oh, right there, going after the leg. Our huge main event. It is title versus title. One champion will walk out of here tonight as the Anarchy heavyweight champion Nick Halen takes on the Southern Fried heavyweight champion Judias. One of these two men are going to be able to walk out of here with both of those championships.
Both championships. Judias has had the Anarchy heavyweight championship before. Nick Halen has not had the Southern Fried heavyweight championship before. We'll have to see how that happens there. Mosley with that unique offense, dropping that leg of Kenway's over the rope, picking Kenway apart right now.
Right, and Zach Mosley catching his breath outside the ring there. He has until a 10 count. D. Byers, one of the finest officials in the state of Georgia, in this opening contest, and right there, the ankle right into the ring post.
Yeah, that leg of Kenway. Mosley's doing smart moves here, man, trying to take Kenway's power away from him. You see those tree trunk-like legs of Kenway's taking a beating right now from Zach Mosley, and he is technically just destroying Kenway right now. Let's see what happens here as he takes his time getting back into the ring here.
And right now, Zach Mosley back in, wisely grabbed that leg.
Dragon screw leg
right
whip there from on Kenway's left leg, and Mosley again in charge of the match right now. And you can see he's in a bad spot.
But Zach Mosley right now, he needs to stay on Kenway. These little pie facing, just trying to humiliate him is not going to get him the win.
No, and you know that, but like I said, there's that certain level of just arrogance that comes out of Zach Mosley as he comes out to the ring there. He just knows and has all the confidence and the bravado in the world here as he comes out to the ring. He knows that he's got a chance to win every time he steps through the ropes.
Right now, perched on his second rope. Oh, went for the axe handle. The kick to the abdomen there, but that may have hurt Kenway just as much as it hurt Zach Mosley.
I've got to point out here a very dangerous move on the part of my normal partner here in the broadcast booth, Rosario Grillo. He would not be happy with what just happened there as Mosley came off the top rope and landed on his feet. Never forget.
And right now, Kenway sizing up Mosley.
Waist lock there, reversal. Oh, man, nasty suplex into a bridge. Mosley hit hard on the top of his head, but just get the 2 count from D. Byers, and he landed hard there. Byers checking on him to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, both these men giving it their all here on Thanksgiving night in front of this crowd here in Monroe, Georgia. Thanksgiving night, a tradition continues. Many, many years, Thanksgiving night has meant one thing in the South, and that is pro wrestling, my friend.
Oh, stomp there from Mosley. Mosley gathers him up, goes for a cover. Could this be it? Kenway miraculously kicks out again. That left leg there and that ankle still bothering Kenway. You can see as he's trying to get back up to his feet.
And a lot of times with a guy like that you see throws the right hand a lot, that left leg that's the plant leg. That's the leg that you're going to put the most weight on. And that's why you're seeing these effects right now to Kenway. Backed up in the corner, and now Zach Mosley opening up on Kenway. Getting onto the second rope, and now Zach Mosley turning his attention away from the action once again.
Oh, yeah, Kenway there takes a second to breathe. Nice there, plants Mosley on the canvas there, going for the pedigree. Sets him up there, and Mosley's down with a pedigree, but the damage to that left leg continues to wreak havoc on the Kenway.
Once again, it's that plant leg, though. Oh, and that big knee strike.
Shining Wizard coming there. Could this be it? And Kenway knocks him out, plants Zach Mosley there and gets the quick 1-2-3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Kenway.
And Kenway victorious again at Southern Fried over Zach Mosley. Mosley took a hard shot on that German suplex, and I don't think he ever fully recovered here. The fans enjoying the Kenway winning up this matchup here against Zach Mosley.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a great-looking crowd tonight. Thank you all so much for coming out. We want to thank our sponsors, Just for Fun Radio, Absolute Tree and Stump Removal, C&K Delivery, and Jimmy James Towing. Also in the crowd tonight, we've got the CEO of Action Wrestling, Matt Griffin. If you're ever down, he's got a great show. If you're ever down in Peachtree City, Tyrone, Georgia, go down and visit his show. He puts on a hell of a show. Thanks for coming up tonight, Matt. We appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a triple threat. It is for the #1 contender spot for the Classics Championship. The first man to get a pinfall or submission will be the winner. Your referee, David Weekley.
Killer, it's the off season. Let's keep it tall, y'all ain't doing my man. And don't check your watch, you know the time. Cold World, Killer Cam, this is finish.
It's too easy for me now. Cole been going platinum.
Now making his way down the ring, accompanied by Jackson Carter from McKeesport, Pennsylvania, weighing 215 pounds, the exceptional Will Caution.
Trace my steps all in this game. You can see we cover ground. Back and forth from NC to New York when Jeezy had the crown. Vivid memories. Second thought to squeeze, we ducking down. So many shells left on the ground.
Look at you. Look at all of you. That same face that Billy Buck had, huh? You know how much money it took to make sure that this guy was in that match? What you think? The most exceptional man in professional wrestling without an exceptional plan? You guys are just as foolish as Billy Buck. What did you think would happen? And now that I'm done with Billy Buck, I guess it's time to be #1 contender for that Classics Championship. Whoa, back him up.
And introducing accompanied to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, Rob Adonis, and his partner of the Approved from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 227 pounds, Bobby Moore. And my mistake earlier, the third entrant into the triple threat match.
Stand up. Everyone put your hands up and get your drinks up. We got Marcus. We got Griff. Everyone and we got your hands up and get your drinks up. Now put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Triad, North Carolina, weighing 187 pounds, this is Marcus Cross.
It's time to stand up, man up. Put them hands up. Put them hands up. Put them hands up. You gotta move it or lose it. The groove in the music. We just a few of the smoothest. Just trying to do it. Keep your eye on the finish. Cause we just in it to win it. Hey, if I said it, I meant it. I take them rules and I bend it. I Marcus the master and grip the machine. Throw Slim in the middle. You got a hell of a team. When I scream, you scream. We all scream. Everyone put your hands up and get your hands up.
All right, here this matchup, a triple threat match for the #1 contendership of the Southern Fried Classic Championship, owned by Triple Crown winner Adrian Hawkins right now. So we'll see what we got here. An interesting matchup as Bobby Moore, Will Caution, and Marcus Cross stand across the ring from each other here.
But let's talk about the man that's standing outside the ring, Jackson Carter, a cousin of Will Caution's. They purchased a bunch of tickets to give the odds to Jackson to be in there in that Lumberjack fan strap match a few weeks ago here. But right now in the ring, it's Bobby Moore taking it to Marcus Cross.
Cross there, like you said, and you saw Billy Buck come out. It's not over with between Billy Buck and Will Caution by any stretch of the imagination, but Billy Buck has his own his own tag match later tonight, as trying to keep up with the action here as Bobby Moore shoulder tackles Marcus Cross down. You saw Billy Buck and his tag team partner tonight, Jacob Ashworth, make their way back to the locker room right before the beginning of the matchup. And interesting to see where this goes going forward here with Will Caution. But Caution is standing outside the ring watching Bobby Moore and Marcus Cross beat the hell out of each other right now.
Yeah, wise maneuvering there, and that's what Billy Buck needed to do, is need to get to the back, because they're going to have their hands full with JBE later on. But right now, Bobby Moore has his hands full with Marcus Cross.
Oh, yeah, Marcus Cross. Oh, look at that. Will Caution tripped up Bobby Moore. Don't forget Adonis is out there. Oh, big drop kick there from Cross. He heads out to the floor.
Yeah, he broke that. Oh, big right hand, Bobby Moore. Oh, right hand, Will Caution. And Marcus Cross is ducked, but now he gets caught.
These guys are going to gather up Marcus Cross and send him back into the ring. And, hey, Bobby Moore's going in for the pin. Will Caution pulls him out. These guys are trading places here.
There are no countouts in these triple threat matches.
Marcus Cross using those educated feet. Will Caution gets rocked. And Adonis is there talking to Bobby Moore on the floor. Bulldog from Marcus Cross. Can this be it? Weekly down just a 2 count as Caution kicks out quickly.
Yeah, this is a matchup I was actually looking forward to, Will Caution and Marcus Cross. And right now, Marcus Cross doing his best to hold off both men.
A clothesline into a German suplex. Their tag team moves from 2 guys that aren't tagging right now.
And right now, Will Caution trying to sweet talk Bobby Moore into working together to take out the Marcus Cross threat.
There's one person on this planet that can sweet talk Bobby Moore, and she's in the back with purple hair right now. I don't think anybody's going to get on Bobby Moore's good side. Even Even the members of the approved on the outside, he doesn't all fully trust them always. No doubt there as Rob Adonis stands tall outside the ring there, eyeing the scene. But Bobby Moore doesn't trust anybody, I'll guarantee you that right now.
And right now that prize, that number one contendership to the Southern Fried Classic Championship, ironically enough, held by Bobby Moore's stablemate, Adrian Hawkins, in the approved.
You got to wonder how that's going to go through if Bobby Moore ends up winning this matchup. But the approved have been battling for that title here for the better part of the last year.
Well, and I mean, you know, you got to think it's not all sunshine and rainbows in the approved either right now.
Oh, there's no doubt there. Bobby Moore pulling that elbow guard up there for a little bit and works over the midsection of Marcus Cross.
Marcus Cross still fighting, though. There is no quit in this young man.
Absolutely. Look at there, Bobby Moore trash talking Marcus Cross. Now, do we know anything about Will Caution's cousin? Is he a trained professional wrestler? Does he have any opportunity to get involved in this matchup?
I mean, he's a big guy. I've heard of Jackson Carter, but I mean, outside of here in Southern Fried, not a lot. But right now, I mean, but he's a threat. I mean, we saw what they pulled during that fan strap match. So, I mean, he's definitely a dangerous guy. In size alone, he's a dangerous guy.
Oh, no doubt there. You can see him. He's almost as tall as Rob Adonis. You can see him standing near each other there on the far side of the ring. Marcus Cross making his way back up to his feet while Bobby and Will argue. Cross is off the ropes ahead of steam. Big high cross body on both men. And Marcus Cross is trying to rally here.
Yeah, you can't allow yourself to get that distracted. Right now, Marcus Cross sizing up Will Caution, who just ate an elbow.
Drop kick there. Bobby Moore face plant on that second turnbuckle. Caution taking advantage there, and Bobby Moore shoves Caution. Obviously going to be a lot of this happening. We're going to wear out David Weekley here tonight. Oh, Caution dispatches Moore to the floor. Oh, there we go. Rob Adonis pulls Caution out now.
Yeah, Rob Adonis getting involved, and that allowed Bobby Moore just to open up on Will Caution and throw him back in the ring.
Again, no disqualification, so Adonis can really kind of do what he wants out there. He catches Bobby Moore out there. Will Caution. Oh, he's over the top. And Caution lands hard.
Yeah, he just took out Adonis and Moore. And right now, Jackson over there checking on his cousin.
All four men outside the ring now. Marcus Cross. Oh, Marcus Cross. He's going to fly as well and a splash into the crowd outside the ring. All five men down.
Well, I would say there's four men down because right now back to his feet and getting his hands up is Marcus Cross. This is the perfect opportunity to walk out of here with that number one contendership.
Let's see what happens here as he rolls Bobby Moore back into the ring, and Moore's on wobbly legs there. Marcus Cross trying to go after singles gold for the first time here at Southern Fried. He'll have that chance to go up against Adrian Hawkins if he wins this matchup.
Just dumps Bobby Moore to the center of the ring.
Educated feet going to work there. Oh, man, smart move there from Cross. Meeting of the minds coming up. Noggin knocker, Marcus Cross. What's he going to do? Oh, double DDT reversal there.
And right now, this is it. 1, 2. Oh! Oh!
Will Caution out under the ropes there on the far side of the ring. Jackson talking to him there as well on the outside.
Did you see how close that was on the part of Marcus Cross, though? Front chancery hooked in. He might be going for a suplex here, but Bobby Moore, the larger of the two men.
Cross up over the top, waist lock on Moore, shoots him off the ropes, roll up. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Adonis hit Marcus Cross coming into the corner, and Bobby Moore goes for the cover.
Wow, only a 2 count there.
That right hand of Rob Adonis sent Marcus Cross down. Will Caution climbing the ropes now. Bobby Moore didn't have enough to pin Marcus Cross. Moore in the corner in precarious position. Marcus Cross checking the cobwebs loose up to his feet. Kick to the kidneys.
Right now, Marcus Cross positioned himself up there with Will Caution. Bobby Moore still a little disoriented.
Moore goes into the corner. Oh, my God. Moore's into the corner. He picks up Marcus Cross. Cross with a head scissors there. Moore's down. Caution's up. Big flying crossbody from Will Caution, and Bobby Moore's down. Cross with a beautiful kick right to the side of the head of Caution. Marcus Cross is now. Shotgun drop kick there from Bobby Moore. And all three men are down on the ground, on the canvas right now.
All 3 men are down. Referee David Weekley in there checking on the condition of all 3 men. Marcus Cross showing some life. Bobby Moore showing some life.
Will Caution gasping for air. Moore and Cross trading punches right now.
Bobby Moore with a big forearm there.
These 2 men going at it there. Will Caution back up to his feet, trying to get involved. They send Caution up over the top, but he skins a cat. And both men send Caution down to the floor. And Bobby Moore and Marcus Cross are going at it now. Moore goes to that discus shot there. Cross went for a springboard, but slipped off the ropes. Moore with a punch there. Cross hit the top of that rope hard.
Right now.
Spin kick there, and Moore gets dumped out to the floor again. Will Caution up. Caution no. Can this be it? Caution gathers him up. And Caution's victorious at the last second.
Your winner of the match.
Coming in with that Caution cutter.
Will Caution. He will get a title shot for the Classics Championship.
And Will Caution is now the #1 contender for the Southern Fly Classics Championship as he heads to the back victorious here tonight.
Let's keep it tall. Y'all ain't doing my man.
But there's a date
Watch, you know the time. Cold World, Killer Ken.
with Billy Buck down the road, I guarantee
Easy
you.
for me now. Cole been going black since back when CDs was around. What you sold, I tripled that. I can't believe these clowns. Look how everybody clapping when you're.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a 6-man tag. Your referee, D. Byers.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
Ladies and gentlemen, now making their way to the ring from Dahlonega, Georgia, the manager weighing 235 pounds, Xander Siebold, and his tag team from Greensboro, North Carolina, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, the Grapplers. They are the Southern Fried Tag Team Champions.
Once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to
And introducing their opponents. Accompanied to the ring by the First Lady of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, Kelly Sexton, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing 205 pounds, the Technician, Todd Sexton. And his tag team partners this evening, from Philadelphia, please welcome Sunny Days. And his tag team partner from Los Angeles, California, Sal Renoro. They are Happy Madness.
Mason could be there, but he has hair. So I don't think that Mason can wrestle for this team, as we have the Sal Renaro, Sunny Days, Todd Sexton. These three guys here. You can see Sunny was a little bit confused. He knows he has one bald tag team partner, which is Sal Renaro, but then there's Todd. And so that's the confusion there. Sonny's not sure who's who.
I'm really glad I didn't ring announce this match. He'd be really confused.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. He wouldn't know what's going on. Thankfully, Kelly has a gorgeous head of hair of her own.
She has enough hair for all of them.
Yes, that's true. As the grapplers and Xander Seabolt. Seabolt already has the straps down, which if this is Memphis, you'd know that means he's ready to fight.
Well, he's been very bold lately. I mean, he was on social media and had a lot to say to Todd Sexton. But now, time for talking is done. Sunny Days just ran through grappler number 1 like he was nothing.
Oh, yeah. That grappler number 1 is going to need to go to chiropractor number 2 tomorrow if they're open. Again, happy Thanksgiving there from Happy Madness and Todd Sexton and the First Lady of Southern Pride, Kelly Sexton as well. Sonny just said Sal went to tag Todd Sexton there. Again, the confusion there.
Todd is not Sal.
Oh, D's in the match.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So Sonny's really confused. I'm not sure what the heck Sal's doing. It's been a minute.
Now we got a
All right.
tag.
We have a tag there, and I think it's the same grappler that was in the beginning of the match up here. I'm not entirely sure. Sal's going over to talk to Sonny.
What are we doing?
I think Sonny has the tag rope.
Oh, you know what? He is holding on to the tag rope.
Hold on, Sal's got it around his waist. I think that's the problem.
Well, to be fair, he had it clipped into the drawstring of his trunks.
Yeah, we don't need that coming loose. This is a family show. Collar and elbow tie up here as Sal hooks in a side headlock there and a big shoulder tackle there. Sends grappler grappler Uno down to the canvas.
And right now, the grappler are having a little hard time getting up.
And, here we go. Oh, well, Sal goes in for the tag. Is shaking hands with Todd Sexton. And here we go. Beautiful shoulder tackle there from the technician. And grappler number 1 hurt the little grappler in the corner there as he was trying to back his way out of the ring and ended up hitting hard on the ring post.
That's not going to be fun.
Yeah, that's not where you want to get hit anytime. Right in the ring post.
Right now, looks like grappler number 2 is going to come in for his partner here, his fallen partner.
Grappler
what are we
2,
gonna
yeah,
complain on?
I'm not really sure. They can't possibly be complaining about. Honestly, I'm surprised no eye pokes yet. The grapplers have upped their game since they've been the Southern Rod Tag Champions.
Right now,
The grappler wanting to pose off? I don't
want to pose off with Todd Sexton.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a game of TAR. Todd's always ready.
Oh, yeah. Mind games happening here. The technician.
Oh, there's your eye poke.
There you go. Unexpected from the technician. He's opened up the old toolbox and gone into the bottom of it and found the eye poke.
Oh, I've known Todd for a very long time. Anybody who knows Todd Sexton knows that he's not beyond using anything in that toolbox of his.
Absolutely. Sal trying to poke the eyes of referee D. Byers. That's not a good thing to do at this point.
Right now, Sal Renaro wanting to go in with a little test of strength and a little confab going on in the corner there of the grapplers.
Oh, eye poke there, and grappler number 1
That's 2.
back. Oh, jeez.
That's 2. Number 1 just tagged in.
Number 1 just tagged in. That's what I said.
I don't know. I'm lost too.
The one with the yellow. Well, shit. All right, whatever. So anyway, grappler, whatever. All right. Kick to the midsection of Sal Renaro, and a scoop slam coming. Sal sneaks out of it. Eye poke there from Sal Renaro. Oh. And the grappler ended up eye poking. Oh. Sal Renaro with a pin. He counts it out. The grapplers believe they won. They're eye poked all to death. But D. Byers was the one that was pinned.
Yeah. And now he realizes, grappler number 1 realizes he was not in the arm of an angel. He was in the arm of Sunny Days.
He's in the arms of a psychopath. And Sonny with a bear hug for grappler number, well, whatever. Seabolt still on the outside of the ring.
He hasn't tagged in once yet.
He has taken an eye poke, which is every man, if you had that on your parlay card, all 3 members of this team getting an eye poke, that was going to be it. Seabolt gathers up Todd Sexton in the corner. Head of steam off the ropes, and the grappler hits his manager in the corner. Todd Sexton goes over to check on him. Oh, and a kick right to the rear end.
Things are not going the way the Southern Fried Tag Team Champions thought they were going to go in this contest.
No doubt. Well, see, usually when there's a plan, Seabolt's on the outside of the ring orchestrating everything. He's a part of this matchup right now.
And I'm speaking from experience when I say that. That changes your whole psyche. It changes your whole mindset, because now you're not only having to worry about your 2 charges, you have to worry about protecting yourself too.
Oh, there's no doubt there, but I've seen him in some of these matches, and he blind tags into the match. He wants a piece of the technician. The technician, Todd Sexton, down on the canvas right now. Seabolt with the head of steam. And goes to the big drop elbow on the canvas, and Sexton rolls out of the way quickly. Seabolt in the corner. Sexton.
Xander Seabolt. I think maybe he realizes he talked a little bit too much.
Sexton there with a stomp of the toes of Seabolt. Sexton turning, has that closed fist. And Seabolt backs away into the corner and tags one of his charges back in. Grappler number 3 into the matchup now.
Oh, and wait a minute. Are our cameras catching this one? Grappler number 1 just went into his tights there, and he has something in his left hand.
Oh, he hit Todd Sexton in the throat. What the? Yeah, you saw that. He put it away. Sexton got shot right in the throat with something. And it was shot right to the nose, gripping at the nose there of Todd Sexton. Todd Sexton's in a bad spot right now. He got hit hard with whatever the grappler put in his tights.
And right now, grappler number 2. Now the grapplers are in control. What we're seeing here, the Southern Fried Tag Team Champions.
Sexton in the corner, drops out of the way, goes over and tags Sal. Grappler in the corner there, Sal on a mount. Goes into that corner there, punching away at the top of the head. Oh, here we go. The other grappler giving himself up is Sal. Double axe handle right to the top of the head, and Seabolt gets one as well.
Yeah, I mean, right now.
Oh, hold on here. This
wait a
is
minute.
for the ladies. A little Thanksgiving treat for the ladies of Monroe.
Yeah, the crowd here, they want to see it.
Let's see if Sal's going to take it off. The grapplers now are heading to the back. Sal took his shirt off and threw it at the grapplers. The grapplers are heading to the back now.
Yeah, I mean,
Seabolt's taking his men out. Referee D. Byers counting there. Sal out of the ring. You see Sal and Todd going to the back now with Sonny not too far behind. No, what in the hell's happening?
What's going on?
Oh, here we go. Here comes a grappler back out from the back, and Todd with the right hand. The grappler slides back into the ring, getting out of harm's way. Sonny and Sal bringing the rest of the grapplers' crew back, and all 6 men are in the ring now. Punches galore for everybody there.
And we're doing a little flip-flop. And fly right there.
Nasty bionic elbows right to the top of the head of all 3 men, and the former Southern Fried Tag Champs and the technician celebrating in the center of the ring.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could technically say that Todd Sexton, former Southern Fried Tag Team Champion.
That's true, you're right. All 3 men, former Southern Fried Tag Champs, and the grapplers outside the ring trying to regroup. They don't know what the hell's going on. They just got pulled out of the back now. And Sal's taking a moment to a little break dance going there. Sal, come on. Off the top ropes again. Sorry, Grillo.
And the grapplers and
they're regrouping here. D. Byers has given up on a 10 count, honestly. He should just go have a sandwich in the corner right now. He's only here for the pinfall at this point.
Yeah, at
He
this
can't
point,
really
he's
keep-
only.
Yeah. He's our Rick Knox at this point.
And right now, Sal Renaro in there with, I believe that to be grappler number 2.
I think it's 4.
Oh, wait a minute. He pulled something out of his tights.
He tucked something away into his tights as the referee was distracted for a moment. Look at that.
Yeah, he passed it over to grappler number 1.
Grappler 1 back into the ring now, and a shot right to the chest of Sal. And they have Sal isolated in the corner, going to work on Renaro's midsection, and Sal's trying to make his way over to make a tag.
I think, the grapplers finally decided the time for fun and games had to be over. Maybe that little confab they had outside the ring here was a wake-up call.
Now, have we been in the back? He's got DDT of the leg, too, man. Incredible move there, and Sal's taking some punishment there. Did we see? Were there more guys in blue in the back? Could these be 2 other grapplers that Seabolt had in the back? You can't fake Seabolt.
No, you know what? That's a good thing. I don't know. Their locker room is very private back there.
There might be a big – what's the panel van? Let's be honest. They're out in the parking lot. There's a whole van. There could be a whole van full of these guys out there.
Oh, and now tagging in to Xander Seabolt.
And Sal's leg is prone, and Seabolt dropping that patented left elbow over the left leg of Sal Renaro.
Right now,
And Sal barely able to stand there, and Seabolt with a vicious shot right at the top of the head of Sal Renaro. As Sonny and Todd are struggling to get their guy back into this matchup there. Not sure what's happening in the corner. Oh, Sal hit hard into that ring post. And now Todd and Sonny trying to make their way back into the ring as the grapplers are going at Sal's left leg again. Tennis racket shot. Everyone in social circle heard it except D. Byers. That tennis racket shot right to the back.
And I'm going to give credit where credit's due to Xander Siebold. Yeah, it was an already hurt Sal Renaro here. Wait a minute, cover 1, 2. But you knew he had the mental acumen, but did he have the physical acumen? And he's showing that he can hang in there with a guy like Sal Renaro.
Oh, well, that's true. I mean, he's doing that, but Sal's injured. His guys have taken advantage of Sal Renaro's injury and just beating the hell out of him. Another grappler pinfall attempt there and a kick out at 2, and Sal's in some serious pain.
Yep, and right now, the Southern Fried Tag Team Champions looking true to form right now, what got them to those championships. And Sal Renaro looking for a tag from his corner, but he is a long way away.
You got to wonder if Kelly Sexton has anything up her sleeve tonight with regards to this matchup here, working over that, twisting that ankle and that leg of Sal Renaro. And Sal can't even move right now. He's in such pain. That toe hold. And Sal, with a roll-up. Would this be it? Sal with a desperation roll-up there and a right-hand clothesline. And Sal just feet away from being able to make that tag. And the grapplers have done a good job of cutting the ring in half at this point.
Grappler number 1 back in the ring. And they are staying on that knee of Sal Renaro. And this match here in the last 2 or 3 minutes has taken a drastic turn from where we started off at.
There is no doubt there. Sal could reach the bottom rope at this point. He gets that hole broken right now. Can he make it over to the corner? Sal makes it up. Makes the tag real quick, and Sonny's in. Byers saw it. Sonny Days is in, and he's wrecking it.
Yeah, he's going right after both grapplers here. Xander Siebold's in no rush to get in the ring right now.
Oh, no, he's still in a bad shape as well on his own right, and a big headbutt right to the chest. And Sonny Days is in control. We got one grappler down in the corner, another one in the near corner. And Sonny's ordering off the vegan menu squash. Siebold's into the matchup now.
Oh, he just stepped in for grappler number 1 there.
Byers is trying to get him out of the ring, and Sonny's got a hold of him. And the grappler there with another eye poke, and Sonny Days is in trouble again. Grappler saving their man, Todd with a blind tag. Todd steps through the ropes. Sonny, head of steam, sends a grappler into Todd. And Todd punching away at both grapplers and Siebold now, and he is a house of fire.
A double noggin knocker there.
Oh, Todd Sexton sends him in, splash in the corner. Sexton did. Stinger splash in the corner. And Sexton's in. Sexton feeling it. Which grappler? I don't even know who's legal at this point, honestly.
I think it's Todd and grappler number 1, I believe, are the legal men. Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Todd and Sal with sleepers locked in. Siebold's in the ring now.
We got sleepers in surround sound.
Sonny knows how to do a sleeper hold. I can't believe that. Sal is down, one grappler to the ropes there. Sal's got to break the hold. They pile through. Oh, back kick there. A mule kick from grappler number 1 to Todd Sexton there. And Sexton's down. Kelly making her way over.
Oh, wait a minute. Grappler number 1 was going for the tennis racket. Oh!
Oh, Kelly whacked him. Super kick. Todd Sexton there. Rolls him up. And gets the 1, 2, 3. Kelly grabbed the tennis racket and hit him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the 6-man tag, Todd Sexton, Sal Renaro, and Sonny Days.
Kelly Sexton standing tall with the Pro Kinetics. And Xander Siebold sees his property in the ring now.
I used to fool around, but I couldn't take punishment and had to settle down.
Siebold in. Oh, Siebel takes a tennis racket shot from Kelly.
Hey, Southern Fried audience. Rick gave me a great intro earlier. I'm Matt, and I run Action Wrestling. I'm the CEO of Action Wrestling down in Tyrone, and we've been running shows for 5 years. And in those 5 years, I'm going to tell you, we've had a great partnership with Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. And being it's Thanksgiving, I'm sorry, I'm sitting out there, and I figured I'd just come hijack the show and say thank you to Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. You fans are lucky because this is the place in the state of Georgia where stars have been made. This is the hard part of the thing I have to say though. Those days are in the past. The days of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling and pro wrestling in general running through the city of Monroe, those days are over. You might not realize it, but Monroe is a thing of the past. Things have gone by you. Southern Fried is not the place anymore. So I've been sitting there watching this show, and it's a good show. I promise this is a good show. I've been thinking maybe in 2024, I should bring some action wrestling to the Boys and Girls Club. What do you think of that? I can show everybody here at Southern Fried Championship Wrestling how a real wrestling show is supposed to run. In fact, that's such a good idea, I'm going to go ahead and call Monday morning and see about getting the lease on this building. You don't have to boo me because there's one reason that wrestling has gone downhill in Monroe. And I'm looking right at him, David. David, this is one of the hardest things I've had to do in my career in wrestling. And you're a friend, but consider this like your intervention. You've had a great run, and you've been a friend to me. I'm trying to say something. I'm trying to say something to you. No. I'm trying to really say something here. This is coming from the heart. David, things have changed in Georgia. And Southern Fried, you're a good promotion, but you used to be great. I'll tell you what, you got a microphone? You come down here and you tell us what happened. Come on. This is your ring.
Yes, it is. I don't need you to hold my rope. So Thanksgiving night, you want to show up with a comp ticket I left for you at the door. And the way I feel, I just got disrespected. Promoter to, I'll still call you a promoter right now. You come in my house, in my ring, in my damn city. These people right here that you're looking at sitting around here, they back Southern Pride. They back me. These are my people. This is my Southern Pride nation. This is my Southern Pride family, and I don't give a damn who likes it.
You know what, David? I said every single thing I had to say, and I'm going to go sit and enjoy the rest of the show, but feel free to come talk to me about how we should run action wrestling here in Monroe and take this building over. The important thing you need to know, David, and I say this as a friend, in 2024, war is coming. The battleground is Monroe, Georgia.
Let me explain something to you before you leave. You say the war's coming. It's a damn good thing because I'm a warrior. Next thing you might need to know, like I said, you're at Southern Pride, you're at David Mander's promotion, get your ass back to Tyrone.
I salute you.
You're right, you're done. You want war? Bring it. You can sit in your free seat. You stay the hell out of my ring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a dog color match. Each wrestler will be attached by a dog collar around the neck. The winner, the first man to get a pin or a submission. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Greater Poland, weighing 205 pounds, he is your Messiah, Lev! welcome from Clayton County, Georgia, weighing 210 pounds, Danny Only!
You want to talk about a lot of emotion in this one. For months, Alexander Lev has been poking the bear that is Danny Only. Poking at Danny Only's sobriety, calling it a masquerade, a charade, that it wasn't real. He has poured alcohol down the mouth of Danny Only. He has busted him open with a bottle of liquor. But now both of these men are joined at the neck with a dog collar. There is nowhere to go. No disqualification, no count out. This is pinfall or submission only with these two men. But the dog collar comes into play. It was 40 years ago this Thanksgiving that in Greensboro, North Carolina, Starrcade 1983, perhaps the most famous dog collar match of them all took place. Roddy Piper and Greg Valentine.
The penultimate dog collar match, no doubt. I have held those chains and those collars in my own hands from 40 years ago and have had those and felt the weight and the stench and the blood and the sweat and everything in them still. And that history there is repeated here tonight in Monroe. That chain separates these two men. You cannot get away, like you said. It is a brutal, brutal weapon. It is a brutal, brutal situation to be in. These two men going at each other there. The chain can be used as a weapon, no doubt. And that will come into play here in this matchup. I have no qualms about that at all. These two men are going to beat each other to the point where one of them has to submit or take a pinfall.
You mentioned holding the dog collar from that original dog collar match. Of course, you talk about the damage that was done. Roddy Piper losing significant hearing in his ear from the damage of that chain. Tonight, one of these two men could find themselves in that same situation when this dog collar, when this big chain, becomes a part of this match.
Again, like you said, you're going to be changed. Both of these men are going to be changed after this matchup. This type of brutality that's going to happen here, this revenge that's come up and that Danny Only wants to have on it, Alexander Lev, that's going to come violently here tonight. You're going to see that.
I had an opportunity to speak to Danny Only earlier tonight, right before this matchup. It was a more subdued Danny Only. Danny Only told me that he has no fear going into this matchup. He said that it was more difficult to check himself into rehab than it was to sign up for this matchup. We know how difficult that can be, but right now, he is just taking over on the Messiah, Lev.
Yeah, Lev hitting hard on those turnbuckles there, middle turnbuckle now. Jesus, oh man. Bottom turnbuckle now, Lev off that second turnbuckle again, Only. Lev resting there on that turnbuckle and Only with a boot right to the back of the head. Lev hit hard into that turnbuckle. That is padded, but there's metal up underneath that. and that can cause some serious damage.
I also asked Danny Only, how did he prepare for this matchup? He said that he sat in a dark room for 48 hours on a loop, watching the torment that Lev put him through on camera, on TV, but right in front of it, he said he had a bottle of that same alcohol that was busted over his head and poured down his mouth as it sat there, open, ready to go. That's how he prepared and got all the anger.
Well, I mean, he knows the damage that has done to his life, that beast of alcoholism that's there. He knows what that's done to his life, and Lev tried to take advantage of that and to ruin Danny Only. And Danny Only's only comeuppance here right now is to ruin Alexander Lev. Only with the strength, the advantage of that leverage. Pulling Lev back into the ring. Lev takes him down and pulls Only out to the floor. Again, it doesn't matter here. It's pinfall or submission. That's it. There's going to be no countouts.
There is no time limit on this match either. These guys could go all night. If they can. Lev yelling out that he's faithful.
Ooh, man. Only with some shots right to the jaw. And Lev has been rocked. Oh, a chop across the chain, though. Don't. Oh, man, rough there. Only hit that chop across the chest there, but that chain was draped across the chest of him as well. So punishment to Only's hand as well. And a Russian leg sweep into the barricade here at ringside. Both men down right now. Weekly checking to see if either one of these men want to submit at this point, and I don't believe that's the case.
Absolutely not. I mean, Lev, does have a lot to prove in this one. I mean, he's talked a good game, and he has won up Danny Only many, many times. But right now, Danny Only just biting into the flesh of Lev.
Danny Only just going as hard as he can right now into Lev. Only has that chain outstretched. Not sure what he's planning there. He has that chain outstretched and trying to slide under the ropes. Not sure what he's doing, but he's on the opposite. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Lev hit hard right into that corner, into that ring post there. He's under the canvas, or under the apron right now, excuse me. But Only, it still has that chain wrapped around the ring post there. You can hear a pin drop in this place right now.
This is uncomfortable violence right now, even for this bloodthirsty crowd in Monroe, Georgia.
Well, I think that they realized and they felt that this match was coming for a long time, but they didn't understand the immensity of what's happening here to these men. And Lev is getting carried around to the ringside area now in the barricade. Only there on the far side. Camera crew trying to get caught up there. Only pulling that chain across the forehead.
That chain is going to rip at the flesh. It's going to hurt. I mean, you think about metal and you think about those chains and you think about it just rubbing against your skin. I mean, you're going to break the skin. You're going to cause rashes. It's going to be a lot. Oh! But Danny Only left himself wide open right there and got caught right between the legs. Right now, Alexander Lev has taken control and is now trying to open up on the head of Danny Only. That chain wrapped around his fist. I wish our camera could get a good shot of this. I think Danny Only might be busted open here.
You can see it just a little bit there.
Right now. Oh, that chain just wrapping right across the fist, going across the top of the head. Oh, and the side of that chain just caught Danny Only right in the jaw.
Okay, oh, Jesus. Yeah, Only is busted open. Oh, Lev biting at Danny Only's head.
Trying to draw more blood.
Oh, gross.
Look at
There's
that,
something
just
wrong with you.
disgusting.
Danny Only in the corner now, where that ring post was, where Lev went in. And Lev is bringing Only back into the ring a second time. Oh, my Lord. Danny Only, his entire forehead is red at this point.
I don't know.
Lev has brought a chair into the matchup, completely legal in this dog collar match.
Yep, like we said, no countouts, no disqualifications, no time limit.
Drop toe hold into the chair. Lev just said, "Worship me," as he stood up to the crowd.
This crowd here.
Oh,
An
man.
even silent rush. A lot of concern
And a second
now about
one.
Danny Only.
Yeah, you got to wonder how much blood loss is coming into place here, as Only is taking some serious punishment here in this matchup. Weekly, senior official of this matchup, making sure this doesn't go too far here. Pinfall attempt. Going for a cover there and gets a 2 count there. Like I said, Danny Only wants this match big time. Lev is setting it up, and he's barking like a dog.
You know, and I got to say it, you know, you may not like the
Oh, my
tactics.
God.
They're all legal here.
Tries to say-
Oh! The Bulldog. Instead, Danny Only just picked him up and threw him right through that chair and broke the chair.
Holy hell, that chair has been flattened. And Danny Only now has a handful of that chain. And he's working the left hands right to the top of the head of Alexander Lev. Chin breaker there. And,
Got him up.
oh yeah, Only's tasted his own blood here. Lev may be busted open as well. It's hard to tell. The top of his head is bloody as well, but it may just be from fighting Danny Only here at this point. Oh my word. Look at that chair.
That chair's in a bunch of pieces. I mean, Danny Only.
The chair's supposed to be flat, but not that way. White noise right into the chair again as well. Only drops him down, and Weekly go with a 2 count. I can't believe Lev kicked out. And there's really no personal. Like I said, Lev has made this entirely personal with Danny Only. He's gone to places that Only doesn't talk about openly with people, and he's gone into his past and has gone after Only that way, man. But this has been entirely personal there, but you just haven't seen any reasoning behind it. Lev has never had any kind of personal gripe with Only. He's just doing this to do this, you know? Oh, my God. Danny Only has the hammer we use for the ring bell. He's digging it into Lev's forehead.
These two men have taken an enormous amount of punishment. But I'm going to give Alexander Lev his credit, man. I mean, he's come in here, and he's had a good showing against Danny Only. I mean, right now, Danny Only's taking control.
Yeah, Lev is taking a punch. Weekly. Only, look how slow Only's moving right now, honestly. He's pulling Lev back into the ring. He has that chain there, and he's pulling Lev over that bottom rope. Lev was scraping at his eyes there a little bit. It's hard to tell what was going on. Yeah, Lev is definitely busted open here at this point. It's a lot of blood on his face to not be busted open. Weekly's checking on Danny Only right now. You can see Only struggling to make his way to. Oh, my God. Ouch. Lev just pulled Only down. He's going in for a cover. Oh, look at that. Lev's got the dog collar off. Lev took the collar off.
No wonder it went right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, your Messiah.
I don't think Weekly saw it. But Lev pulled Only into the corner there.
Oh, but look at this. He's got it tied around the apron, not only around the ring post, but around the brackets of the ring post.
He does have it there. So you know what happened there? Only couldn't sit up. He couldn't kick out of that because it was tied around the ring post. Smart move there for Alexander Lev, coming out victorious here, but both men paid with the price of their own blood tonight in this matchup. Oh, my Lord. Look at Lev there as Lev headed to the back of Bloody Mess. But Danny only left in the center of the ring with that dog collar around his neck in a flattened chair. We're going to head to intermission here. The fans with a great round of applause for this combatant here. He may not have been victorious tonight, but he sure as hell beat the hell out of Alexander Lev tonight. And he soaks in the cheers of this crowd here in Monroe.
Ladies and gentlemen, now making their way to the ring, the founder of JBE, Dr. Joseph Brock III, his protege, the guiding light, Tristan Michaels. Please welcome from Lima, Peru, weighing 265 pounds. You know him as the exotic import. This is Javier Reyes. And his tag team partner from the Outer Banks, weighing 212 pounds. He is Georgia's Performer of the Year for 2022. Please welcome Hollywood Hunter James. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents this evening. From Anderson, South Carolina, weighing 220 pounds, Wild Billy Buck.
The folks ain't about to come up in here and do what they say they gonna do. We've been doing this thing the same way for years. They talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you always faking your soul. Hell no. They taking prayer out of the schools and telling it all. I ain't going for it. No. Hell no. They talking about taking my gun.
And his tag team partner from Royston, Georgia. He is the king of the landmark arena, the unstoppable Jacob Ashworth.
Will you fall for anything? Will you decide to stand for what you believe? It's America, not Iran. And I believe in God. I believe in the Constitution. They playing mind games, but on Bubba, they're not confusing. My daddy whooped me, and it wasn't no time to confuse me.
tag team action here as Billy Buck and Jacob Ashworth taking on JBE, Hunter James, and Javier Reyes. It seems that JBE's back on the same page.
Yeah, no doubt here. You saw the pose at the beginning of the match. Everybody's made up. It's Thanksgiving. Maybe they had a good meal together. Dr. Brock pulls out all the stops every year for Thanksgiving anyway. And Javi and Hunter, look at that. Ready to take on Billy Buck and Jacob Ashworth here. And Billy Buck stands across the squared circle from Hunter James. The fans in Monroe have been looking forward to this matchup since we announced it a few weeks ago. Hunter there with a side standing headlock on Billy Buck. 3 former Southern Fried champions in this matchup right now. Javier Reyes, a former multiple-time tag champion. Wrist lock from Billy Buck and Hunter James. Bad spot right now. Oh, yeah. Billy Buck wrenching that left arm of Hunter James in the center of the ring as the fans chant "break it." We think they got enough violence out of that last matchup here, but these guys want to see some more blood here from this matchup as well.
And right now, you want to talk, Billy Buck. I mean, we could have seen some violence earlier tonight from Billy Buck.
Yes.
As he came out just before the triple threat match.
Yeah, he wanted a piece of Will Caution, no doubt, especially when Caution came out gloating with his cousin before the match about how they had what happened rigged in this matchup here. Billy Buck not happy with that, but they had to remain focused tonight. He stomps the hell out of Hunter James' hand. And Hunter James has got to make a tag over to Reyes here pretty quickly. Oh, there you go. Shot right in the jaw of Billy Buck. Rocks him.
Hunter James and Billy Buck, both former Southern Fried heavyweight champions. Oh, and right there, Billy Buck caught him, slingshot him right in with the catapult, and Hunter James's head hit that top turn the top turnpost.
Buck has got to stay on top of things here. He's in the corner there on a mount. He's going to punch the hell out of Hunter James' head, but Hunter James slips out from underneath and goes in and hits hard in the top turnbuckle. Second turnbuckle for him. And a third one here. Oh, my God. Hunter James hit that turnbuckle hard. And he is in a bad spot right now. And Billy Buck is going to work on the former Southern Fried heavyweight champion.
Right now, Billy Buck in full control. Hunter James just being tossed all over the place here. Big back body drop. Hunter James looking for a tag there, but not going to find one, but finds the floor courtesy of Billy Buck.
See Tristan Michaels there on the far side of the ring, waving that towel as Hunter really getting his butt beat right now. This is incredible. Dr. Brock, you see the worry on his face. The pain Hunter James is obviously in. Dr. Brock yelling at the fans. See how unhappy he is right now at ringside. Hunter James in a bad spot, but Dr. Brock sends him in a familiar corner. Going to go right in and tag Javier Reyes. Well, Javi's asking for a tag. Hunter came in, he wants back in. Reluctantly tagging Reyes in, and Reyes is pointing to Jacob Ashworth now.
Long history here between these two men.
Jacob Ashworth, that title you had seen around his waist as he came out, the Anarchy or the Landmark Heritage Championship around his waist, won at Halloween Hell 25 a few months back.
That would actually be Hardcore Hell.
Hardcore Hell, sorry, not Halloween Hell, I apologize. Hardcore Hell, you're correct.
But nonetheless, Jacob Ashworth, a legend. those areas. And right now,
these two big bulls going at it right now.
Javier Reyes and Jacob Ashford, like I said, not the first time these two men have gone toe-to-toe. A long history with these two men. But right now, they both just collide right there in the ring. Neither man willing to budge.
Reyes goes for a clothesline there, and Ashworth with a big shoulder tackle rocks. Javier Reyes, the exotic import, is getting exported out of this matchup right now. Reversal there, Ashworth into the corner, Reyes in, gets a boot. Ashworth using his quickness there, ducking chest to chest. Sends Reyes in the corner there, makes a quick tag into Billy Buck. Billy Buck with a sign of disrespect to Hunter James. And they're taunting Hunter James in the corner now as they're beating the hell out of Javier Reyes right now.
But you got to give Hunter James some credit here. Despite the taunts, he has stayed on the apron and not been brought into the ring to distract. But Javier Reyes gets the better of Jacob Ashford there.
Ooh, nice tag there as Reyes eats an atomic drop. And Ashworth didn't realize that the tag was made, and Hunter James hits him with a drop kick right to the back of that surgically repaired neck of his.
Right now it's Hunter James going right to work on Jacob Ashworth, and you're absolutely right. That surgically repaired neck, those things, no matter how much you heal from a surgery, you're never 100% whenever you've injured your neck.
There's no doubt there, you're correct. Ashworth into the corner there. The fans here in Monroe chanting for Jacob Ashworth. As Ashworth is taking some punishment now. And no fan of Dr. Brock's is Jacob Ashworth, that's for sure. Dr. Brock is doing a big vertical suplex to the former Southern Pride champion from Reyes. And Reyes gets a 1 count from referee D. Byers.
And the crowd here, the Boys and Girls Club in Monroe, Georgia, trying to get behind Jacob Ashworth. Javier Reyes has this hold clamped in, but Ashworth powers himself back up to a vertical base. Able to break free, comes in, oh! Was tossed right down.
Reyes just picked him up like he was nothing, but planted him down super hard on his spine. And Ashworth's back is continuing to take some punishment. He's having to use the ropes to get back up to a vertical base, but he's taking that JBE beat down right now in the corner. And Hunter James hits Billy Buck in the corner, and Buck trying to go in. Byers keeps Buck out, pinfall. Oh, just a 2 count there. Ashworth gets his shoulder up.
Hunter James and Javier Reyes, former Southern Pride tag team champions, would love to get those titles back somewhere down the road. Of course,
absolutely.
we saw our tag team champions, the Grapplers, earlier this evening.
Yeah, Ashworth has got to make a tag here soon. Tukaida loading. Ashworth fighting out of it. Rolls over and sends Reyes into the corner. And Ashworth tags Billy Buck, and Buck is in. A couple of rights. Big elbows to the top of the head of James. James in with a reversal, goes for a backdrop, and Buck hits him in the chest. Neck breaker there from Billy Buck as well, and Hunter James is down. Reyes is in. Billy Buck with a big right. Dr. Brock's up now.
And that provided just enough distraction for Hunter James to get the advantage on Billy Buck.
Nasty clothesline out of the corner, and Hunter James is rocked. Billy Buck's loading the rifle. Oh, Tristan Michaels is in.
Tristan Michaels was trying to get a hand.
D. Byers was there in the corner there, but Michaels in to prove the distraction. No interference there. Double team maneuver from JBE, goes for the cover, back press with the hook of the leg. Just at the last second, Billy Buck gets his shoulder up.
Yeah, only a 2 count.
A lot of moving parts there for JBE. You can see Reyes over the top rope. Hunter James called Reyes in. High risk maneuver coming here. Trying to balance. Oh! Ashworth in the corner. Pulls Reyes into the turnbuckle, into the ring post. And Hunter James got knocked down off of his perch as well. He landed crotch first on that top rope. Billy Buck has him prone. Buck has him set up for a superplex. Right in the center of the ring. Can he make the cover? Billy Buck paid the price too.
Right now, the crowd here in Monroe, Georgia has come alive. They are going wild for the team of Ashworth and Buck.
Ashworth begging for Billy Buck to make a tag. Both members of JBE in a bad spot right now. If Buck can make that tag, Ashworth's going to come in and clean house. Reyes with that shot to the groin. He's in here fighting still. Ashworth putting it to him. These two big hosses right now. Big sidewalk slam. Could this be it?
Jacob Ashworth definitely feeling it right now.
Fireman's carry. Hunter James in and clips the leg of Ashworth, and Ashworth crumples. Reyes locks in that ankle lock.
D. Byers looking for the submission. Jacob Ashworth not going to submit.
Ashworth reaching. Look at that. Tristan Michaels pulling the ropes away. Billy Buck sees it and breaks. Billy Buck's had enough, and he just knocked out Hunter James. Reyes.
Right now, Jacob Ashworth thought he was going over to make the cover.
Ashworth has an arm on him. Could this be it? James at the last second desperation breaks the pinfall count. Buck over there now. Byers gets him out of the corner. Dr. Brock. You see Dr. Brock hand Hunter that loaded shoe. A staple of JBE. Billy Buck sees it. Oh! Hunter hits Javi. Billy Buck dumps Hunter. Javi there. Roll up from Reyes. Yes! The plan backfires.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match, Billy Buck and Jacob Ashworth.
Buck and Ashworth are victorious. Javi Reyes takes that shoe, that loaded shoe of Dr. Brock, against his head and takes the 1, 2, 3. Hunter James went in to try and win the matchup for his team. But Reyes takes that loaded shoe right to the side of the head. And JBE loses the matchup now. Billy Buck hands Jacob Ashworth that heritage title. These two guys head to the back. And dissension inside the ring right now as Reyes and Hunter James are going at it now. Hunter James has his fists clenched. Is he going to hit Reyes? A handshake and a betrayal as Reyes takes a shot, a kick right. Dr. Brock now. Hold on, Dr. Brock took his shoe off and he's going after Tristan and Hunter. Look at Reyes. Dr. Brock has that loaded shoe off of his foot, trying to protect himself. Oh, hell! Dr. Brock just hit Reyes with that loaded shoe. And the boots are getting put to Javier Reyes right now. Absolutely disgusting what's happened here tonight. What? Oh my God. Hunter James is called for the brain buster. Oh my God. He hits Reyes with his own finisher, the Tucaíta. And Dr. Brock covering Reyes in the proverbial dirt as Hunter James and JBE now have one less member. Hollywood Hunter James headed to the back now. Unbelievable turn of events here tonight. Dr. Brock heading to the back right now.
Southern Fried Championship Wrestling will return right here to the Boys and Girls Club of Monroe, Georgia, Saturday night, December the 16th. Already signed 2 big title matches. It will be the Southern Fried Classics champion, Adrian Hawkins, defending against Will Caution. And then also for the Southern Fried Tag Team Championship, the Grapplers will be defending against the team of Billy Buck and Jacob Ashworth. That will be right here on Saturday night, December the 16th, when we return to Monroe, Georgia. But Monroe, Georgia, there's one last question I have for you. Are you ready for your main event of the evening? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest has been co-sanctioned by Anarchy and Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. When the bell rings, the man in charge will be Mr. D. Byers. This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and is for both the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship and the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, in the corner to my right, representing Anarchy Wrestling, first, the Commissioner, Michael O'Rourke. Tonight, he represents, weighing in at 236 1/4 pounds and hailing from the classic city of Athens, Georgia. He is your reigning and defending Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, the Game Breaker, Nick Halen. And in the corner to my left, representing Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, first, promoter and owner, Mr. David Manders. Tonight, he represents the man that hails from the heart of darkness. He is the only five-time reigning and defending Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, the Priest of Punishment, Judas.
The owner of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, David Manders, in the ring with the title belt. Michael O'Rourke, Commissioner of Anarchy Wrestling, in the ring here as both of these men stand across from the squared circle from each other in this matchup here. Nick Halen and Judas. At the end of the night, both of these men we'll know who was the better man. Halen punched Judas and slid right out of the ring there. Halen out, taking a break right now, taking his time. The mind games from the leader of the approved have already begun here, but Judas is stalking this man. The hatred grown out of the Sexton Alliance. And another punch. Official D. Byers in charge of this matchup. The disrespect from Halen. Halen's trying to use Judas' anger against him. These guys, Halen's gone out into the crowd right now. He's slipping his number to Matt Griffin probably. And Halen's made his way back to the ringside area. And Judas is like a tiger waiting for feeding time. Pacing back and forth into the ring. Byers getting Judas to the far side of the ring. Halen asking for time to get back in. Chance of chicken from the fans in Monroe. Nick Halen headed to the back now. I don't think that this is how they wanted the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship to be defended here. Nick Halen won that again, like we said, at Hardcore Hell 25. Michael O'Rourke out there getting his man back in the ring. He has a vested interest in who leaves Southern Pride tonight as the Anarchy champion. Judias is chanting pain. That Anarchy Heavyweight Championship belt, the Southern Pride Championship belt there, as Nick Halen takes a moment to slide back through the ropes. Collar and elbow tie up there. Halen out of the ropes there, calls in a break. Judias powering Halen into the corner there. Halen backs him in. Judias has a headlock on him. And Halen backs away. Pacing right now is going to be in Nick Halen's favor. Halen getting ready to engage Judias again. Psh, not a smart move if Halen accepts this test of strength. And Halen out of your picture there. O'Rourke enjoying this here. Telling Halen not to listen to what's going on. You see none of Nick Halen's approved here tonight. Outside the ring area. They, I believe, have been banned at this point, and Judias has got that locked in there. And Nick Halen is in some serious pain. Judias just turning it on there. Halen taking a shortcut, boot to the midsection. Halen trying to alleviate that pressure by bringing those hands down to the mat. Stomping away at Judias' hands. That just did nothing but piss him off. Nick Halen over there touching the Southern Pride Championship at the timekeeper's table. Referee Byers keeping those guys separate. You see Judias wiggling his fingers as he and Halen get ready to engage once again. Halen goes around waist lock. Judias separating the hands of Halen from that waist lock and pulling him out. Halen taking a shortcut and kicks that left knee. Side standing headlock, no leverage on Halen's point right now, but he does have that arm wrapped around the head. Judias tries to throw him off there, but Halen now has that leverage advantage as Judias is down to one knee. You see Halen with the torque on the head and neck area of Judias, and Judias is back up ready to power out. Judias goes to send him in. Halen miraculously holds on, that strength of Nick Halen to hold him in on that headlock. See, Halen has both of those arms at wrist over the ear of Judias. That's where that power, that grip strength that Nick Halen has. And Nick Halen with a headlock takedown has the big man down on the mat. Judias ripping at the eyes of Nick Halen, trying any way to get out of this hold. Head scissors. Halen now trying to fight his own way out now, finds himself in a weird predicament. Judias using all that muscle in his lower body and slapping at the midsection of Halen as well. Torque. Oh my God, look at the angle that Nick Halen's neck is at. Halen's trying to get his way out of it, and Judias is squeezing at his midsection. Halen now up, slips out of it there and settles back into that headlock. Judias with a handful of beard, and Halen lets go only to find his way back into that leg scissors again. The chin of Nick Halen right in the crook of the knee of Judias, and Judias has it locked in and just torquing at that neck of Nick Halen. Halen trying to bridge out of it. A slap right to the midsection from the Priest of Punishment. Bridging out again, trying to alleviate that pressure, make his neck straight again. Referee D. Byers checking on him. He says Halen's not quitting. Nick Halen defeated Cheater at Hardcore Hell 25 to become the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion. So he's no stranger to defeating a man much larger than him. Halen goes for a kick as Judias is there, and Halen settles in. Working over that upper back and that neck of Judias. But Halen's no stranger to defeating larger men than him for a championship here. Don't let that size difference fool you. Halen's got just as good a shot at winning this as anybody, and he knows what it takes to take down a man of this size. That torque, you see the neck of Judias, his face is turning purple there. Halen with that knee right between the shoulder blades. And Judias is back up in the strength from the big man. One arm picking up Nick Halen and just deposited him right on that top turnbuckle. Halen shoves him off. Headlock takedown again, and the big man is down on his back again. D. Byers checking. See if Judias is going to, I don't even know what he's doing, honestly. He's going to check to see if Judias is going to submit. Well, I don't think that's going to happen right now, but Halen has to wear the big man down. These two men just trying their hardest to get some level of an advantage in this matchup here. These submission holds and these headlocks, these leg scissors. Halen quickly trying to get out of that and reverses it. Halen stopping on that left leg, that left thigh there, that hamstring area of Judias. That big man, you're going to take away some of that power if he's unable to stand in that leg strength that he has. Halen's going to be the technician here and work through it, hyperextending that hamstring area once again. If you've ever had anything happen to your hamstring like a pull or a tear, it makes it difficult to even stand upright most of the time. Everything's connected to that muscles area of that thigh. And Nick Halen's going to pull apart Judias here on Thanksgiving night. Dropping that body weight across the knee. You see the pain on the face of Judias, and Halen's taking his time here. You see the interested parties there at ringside. Michael O'Rourke still looks a little nervous here. He knows what it takes. He's been in the ring with both men, I'm sure. Oh, Judias dumps Halen out to the floor. Desperation attempt there, but a smart move to send the challenger down to the floor. And that Anarchy Heavyweight Championship looks like it may be swinging further into the side of Judias here. Oh, Halen, again a shortcut there, dropping that leg across the apron. It sends Judias spine first into the barricade. Sending Judias into the ring again. What's Nick Halen going to do? Judias over. Turned over on his stomach. Halen now trying to work over both of Judias' legs on that ring post. Official D. Byers is letting it go. Halen back into the ring. He's got a bottle of some sorts. Oh, he's getting a little refreshment there. Pulls Judias' groin first. And Halen, oh my God. Nick Halen with a Texas clover leaf around that ring post. Byers there instituting a 5 count there, and Halen breaks it just at the last second. You could hear the pain that Judias was in. Halen again going to that same hold. Jeez, the torque he's putting on it. The pain Judias has got to be in right now. He's even grabbed onto D. Byers. We might have a disqualification here at some point. Halen's got to keep his head about himself here right now if he's going to leave here with both titles. Halen gathering Judias up. Judias barely able to stand in a forearm right to the side of the face as the Southern Pride champion rocked. And Halen just punching the hell out of him. Judias sends him into the corner, just starts raining rights down on the top of the head. Oh my God. The strength of Halen. Byers gets kicked and Halen drops Judias down on the mat. The referee was up there. We might have a pinfall and a new champion at Southern Pride. Byers got knocked clean out of the ring, I think. Halen has Judias there, drops his leg across the apron, and Judias is standing up. Halen exhausted right now. But he doesn't see what everyone else sees, and that's Judias still standing. Halen over to the timekeeper's table, and Judias punching away. Nick Halen's in David Mander's lap right now. Judias has Halen goozled, hand around the throat. We still have no referee. Byers is back up. Byers gets hit again. Byers is like he was waving off. Byers is down right at the ring steps. Judias is stalking Nick Halen right now. There's no referee. Oh my God. Nick Halen right on the apron. Judias with a choke slam. David Manders is making his way to the back. We have a monitor back there, but David Weekley may not know that something's happened here. We need another referee. Honestly, D. Byers is under the apron. Halen chest first across the barricade. These two men fighting outside the ring right now. Judias sends Halen into the crowd again. Halen went spine first into that barricade as well. You see the pain that he's in. Judias. Halen's, oh my God, Halen hit so hard there. Judias has Nick Halen by the nose. I'm going to send Halen into the barricade, ribs first now. And a rake of the back. You see there on that far away shot, that far away shot there, D. Byers is being helped to the back. And now senior official David Weekley is back in charge of this matchup. And he's got a mess on his hands. Judias now at ringside drops Halen over that barricade again. Weekley down to check and see if Halen's going to continue. He's trying to get this championship match back into the ring. Judias has Halen by the ear. By both ears, actually. He sends Halen ribs first again. David Weekley now has instituted a 10 count in the ring. Trying to get both of these men back into the ring now. Judias tearing at Nick Halen's face. Sick of seeing it, I imagine, and Halen's kicking at Judias now. He's woken up a little bit. He's grabbing Judias' leg. Judias is trying to make it back into the ring. And David Weekley's called for the bell. Weekley gave them ample opportunity to come back into the ring. Judias was trying to make his way back into the ring, but Nick Halen grabbed onto Judias' leg.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee David Weekley has ruled this a double countout. There is no winner.
What? Michael O'Rourke, I don't believe that one bit here. David Manders has asked for the microphone now. O'Rourke and Halen escaping with the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship, Judias over there talking to David Manders.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nick Halen, these fans paid to see a match tonight that's going to finish, and this match will continue.
Manders has ordered this matchup restarted. Halen's upset. Judias is breaking the ring bell. He's going back after Halen. He's headed to the locker room area. Oh, here he comes. Judias is bringing Halen back to the ring the hard way. He sends Halen into the fans now. Nick Halen's out on the floor, right where Moondog sits. Oh! Judias hits Nick Halen's head right into that steel chair outside of the ring. Fans at the ringside area, this is a very dangerous situation right now. Judias has Halen by the nose, taking him on a tour of the ringside area here where the fans are at. Nick Halen just dodges that chair shot. He just chopped Judias, and Judias just popped up on him. And Judias just threw him right into the damn wall. Judias standing on Nick Halen's ribs. Got Nick Halen picked up by the hair again. Nick Halen onto a table. Oh my God. That table collapsed under Halen. Judias has Halen. He sent Halen into a row of chairs. Holy hell. And the Southern Fried Champion taking high fives from the fans here in Monroe. Judias kicking the holy hell out of Nick Halen outside the ring. Judias taunting Nick Halen. He has Halen by the head. They're working their way over here towards where we're at. Oh, he sent Halen right back in. And Judias climbs over the ring barricade, and he's headed back into the... Judias starting a thank you, David chant. And now he's back into the center of the ring is Nick Halen, and Judias, like a shark smelling blood, has made his way back into the ring, and the bell has rung a second time. Pardon me, a third time as this matchup continues. And now, I thought I heard a garbage truck. Bobby Moore and Adonis have made their way out of the backstage area. There's Bobby Moore. He's there. He just threw the title belt to Nick Halen. Judias is watching Adonis. You see Bobby Moore there on the floor. Judias gets hit with the title belt. Moore gathers it up. Weekly's talking to Adonis right now. He didn't see what happened. Nick Halen hit Judias with that title belt cover. Can this be it? No, Judias kicks out. Shoulder up at the last second. Bobby Moore can't believe it. Neither can Nick Halen. Judias got hit hard with that big gold belt. And Nick Halen can't believe it. Security is getting the approved out of the ringside area right now. Nick Halen barely able to stand, but hell, he can't believe what just happened. Halen's up checking on his men, and Judias is feeling it. Judias just blasts Halen. O'Rourke. Viho. Right in the center of the ring. Judias is going to win. Hold on, where's Weekly at? Weekly's not here. Where the hell did Weekly go? Here comes Weekly now. O'Rourke has stopped Weekly in the entrance ramp. I don't know what he's doing. He's checking to make sure no one else is coming out of the back, I think. Weekly in. Judias had this one. He hit an avalanche crucifijo off that top rope there, that top turnbuckle. Judias sees Weekly there, and he tells Weekly to get down and count. And Judias is beyond pissed right now. Halen with a kick to that left leg again. That same spot, that hamstring area earlier, that left knee of Judias, and Halen took that opportunity to go after the big man again. Halen with a head of steam and a kick right to the face of Judias. Both of these men have punished their bodies here. Oh my God, Judias just sat up. Halen again with a head of steam. A boot right to the temple now of Judias. Judias, everything he's got, taking that to sit up. Halen grabs that arm, he sets him up again. Super kick right to the side of the head. Can this be all? Cover. Weekly's down. Judias with that shoulder up, and that shoulder's right back down. It tells you how wiped out Judias is right now. A knee right there. The game breaker learned under the technician Todd Sexton. Both of these men, tremendous respect to the history of this business and the history of professional wrestling. Both of these men study tape of old matches and come up with new ways to inflict pain, inflict punishment, and learn from the people that came before them. Nick Halen has that figure four locked in. He's got that toe gripped for that extra strength there. Judias, he has so much out of him right now, he's not even making any noise. He's in such pain. Judias trying to make his way over to grab that rope there, but he can't. He's not even moving, and Halen has that locked in. Judias, last second there. Sitting up there, took a moment to rest. He's powering out of that. Nick Halen still has it locked in. The torque on Judias' left leg. Judias rocking back and forth, trying to reverse the torsion. That power. He's able to flip Halen. He's pulling Halen's foot off his left leg. Halen puts his hand on that left foot. That pressure that was there from Halen's foot now is used by his hand, and Halen gets his foot locked back in again. Halen's shoulders on the mat. Weekly with a count again, and Judias sits up. Halen shaking his head. Every bit of energy he has going into that. Judias as well. Judias is trying to power out of it and get him to turn, but all the strength in Judias' legs have taken such a beating tonight. And Judias reaches that bottom rope. Weekly getting Halen. Judias had it turned over there. Halen with a little pressure, releasing the hold. Both men barely able to stand right now. Fans in Monroe on their feet this entire matchup. Who's going to make it to a vertical base at this point? Judias trying to get that blood flow back in, trying to pound away at the pain. Halen up to a vertical base first. Judias on one leg still. Judias blocked the punch and set Halen down on his spine. I can't believe he had power to even get him anywhere. Judias scoops him up, deposits Halen down again, a second power slam. Halen using his strength, using those ropes to pick himself up. And Judias again, Halen slips over. Judias blocks the shot again. Nasty follow-away slam, and Halen out onto the floor there. Judias just threw him halfway to social circle. You see O'Rourke and Manders there watching Nick Halen. David Weekly at a 9 count there. Halen under the ropes and rolls right back out. Smart move there from the leader, the approved. Halen again has that water bottle there. Judias has made his way out. You can see him there on the apron. Steps down to the floor. Gathers up Halen. Halen punches away. Couple of shots to the midsection there. Halen goes for a kick and Judias catches it, and Halen pounding away at the spine of Judias. Both of these men Weekly again with a count. We cannot have a count out here. Judias ribs first into the barricade. Halen's under the ropes now. Judias limping back. Judias rolls back into the ring under that bottom rope. Halen's there, goes for a pinfall. Gathers up the arms of Judias, keeping him inside the ring. It's a smart move there. Both of these men absolutely exhausted at this point. We're almost at the 40-minute mark of this matchup right now. Nasty knife edge chop right to the chest, and Halen Punching away at a prone Judias as Judias is on his knees. Judias, has Halen by the throat now. Halen, how's he going to get out of this? Judias has him up. A one-arm choke slam, and Halen is down. Can Judias cover him? Judias goes down with the cover, hooks the leg, but Halen grabs that bottom rope. Are you kidding me? What ring awareness from the Anarchy champion. Grab that bottom rope there. I can't believe he knew where he was at after that choke slam. Judias there punching again at that left leg. Judias didn't have as much power on that choke slam as you'd expect. Outside the ring there you see Todd Sexton, Billy Buck. Judias is up. The Southern Fried locker room, Ashworth in the hoodie. Kelly Sexton. Kenway is here. Judias. Leg drop right across the groin. Nick Halen tries to lock in that figure four again. Halen's got that leg grapevine. And he's up to a vertical base. Judias, you can hear him now. Halen has it locked in. Weekly's there. Is Judias going to tap? Judias just kicked out. Halen hit hard on the floor. Holy hell. Judias used whatever little leg strength he had left in him to get him out of the ring, but Halen hit the floor hard. You know Sexton, Buck, Ashworth, Kenway, all gotta wonder. Halen there dropping that left leg of Judias down on the apron again. You gotta know that they're there as a barricade. Any shenanigans that may come out of that locker room area again. We've already seen the rest of the approved that's here tonight run back to the back right now. They're there as a barricade, I'm sure. Nick Halen, Judias there prone on the floor. What's Nick Halen going to do? What's he got planned for the Southern Fried champion? Super kick right to the knee up against the barricade. Halen rolls back up under the ropes, and Judias again, you see, in some serious pain here right now. Halen back out to the floor. See both of these men just absolutely exhausted. Judias crawling back towards the ring. You got to wonder now if he can even stand. Halen, I'm surprised, is standing right now after getting shot out of the ring like he did just a few moments ago. Judias up. Halen sends him into the ring. Jeez, man, I haven't seen Judias like this ever. Again, like I said, respect to Nick Halen. He won that Anarchy title beating a man named Jeter. We've all seen him at Southern Fried. Jeter has a history here. What is he doing? Oh, he's God. Puts Judas's knee over that rope there, kicks that bottom rope. Excuse me, that middle rope right underneath his knee. And Judias is just hanging there on that top rope right now. Halen turns and sees all of his former friends standing there at ringside as he eyeballs what's happening there. Another kick right to the knee. You see everyone there wince, Kelly and Todd. Even Nick Halen's in pain there after kicking Judias in the leg. Judias blocks Halen there in a short arm clothesline. Judias is in a pinning predicament. Last gasp of life. Look at that. Judias is barely able to stand right now. Does he have the power to get Halen up? Halen slips out of the crucifix and a neck breaker there, jumping neck breaker. And Halen is down. Every last effort from these men is just emptying that fuel tank. Halen back up to a knee in a crawling position. Out to the floor. The only way he could be vertical right now, I bet. Judias there in the ring. Halen at the corner. Billy Buck. Todd Sexton look on. Halen trying to drag himself up to the apron again. Flip a bird to Todd Sexton. Halen climbing the ropes there. Judias up to his feet. And Judias runs into the ropes there, and Halen lands crotch first on that top turnbuckle. Judias, does he have it in him to capitalize? Judias there. The amount of weight on that second rope right now, and Judias barely able to stand as it is. It's even more difficult trying to bounce 300 pounds onto that second rope. Judias setting up. Nick Halen. Superplex. Halen's spine ricocheting off the wood underneath the padding here in the ring. Fans here clapping.
45 minutes have elapsed. 15 minutes remain.
60-minute time limit here. You heard John the Body Johnson there timekeeping this match. 15 minutes remain. Judias is making his way up to his feet. Nick Halen is still motionless for all intents and purposes in the center of the ring. Judias pacing, trying to find the wherewithal, trying to find the energy. That reserve tank. Wheeling himself to a vertical base right now. Signaling for the choke slam coming. Halen's locked in. Halen up over the top, slips out of it. Trying to lock in a crossface. Judias trying to get out of it. Halen has it locked in. Halen has it locked in, that grip again. We saw it difficult to release earlier. Judias' hands quivering. Judias has that elbow bent. He rolls him over. Halen rolls over there, but they both release. Judias back up to a vertical base. He sets Halen up into a single leg Boston Crab. Judias with every bit of his strength, wrenching back on that leg. Is Nick Halen going to tap? Halen trying his best to crawl to that bottom rope. Can he make it? Judias is up to a vertical base, putting more torque, but that allowed Halen to get to the ropes. Judias now has a double leg crab link locked in. Weekly there making Judias break that hold, and Judias is standing tall right now. Halen once again outside the ring. He cannot get pinned there. You see Halen grabbing at his lower back. Judias trying to decide how he's going to continue here right now. You see that limp pronounced. Halen at the ringside area there. Judias steps through the ropes. Goes back out to the floor there. Mayhem can ensue right now. Nick Halen backing away from Judias, almost like a horror movie, as Judias is stalking Halen. Halen trying to run away. Halen slides under that bottom rope. Judias coming back in. Oh my, no, Judias coming in. Halen hits a game breaker. Sexton knows it's over. Look at that look. Halen goes and gathers him up. And Judias kicks at the last second, shoulder up. Unbelievable. Halen asking for another pin. Halen's left leg in a bad spot as well. You can see him gripping his thigh. Judias with his hands in the air trying to reach up, find something. Halen back over to get some water again to try and wake himself back up again, and Judias on all fours in the center of the ring. Halen again going to the water bottle. Judias comes over there, and Halen with a shot right to the face.
"50 minutes have elapsed, 10 minutes remain. 10 minutes remain to time limit."
Everything Nick Halen has going into each and every punch to the side of the face of Judias. Judias trying to make his way back up to a vertical base right now. Nick Halen on his knees. Foes face to face. Both men back to their feet now. Nick Halen spits at Judias and slaps him across the face. Judias shaking it off. Halen punching, chopping at Judias. Judias is just chanting at him. Judias catches Halen's punch. Anarchy champion is rocked. Like a railroad spike. Nick Halen getting driven into the canvas. Judias waiting for the attack. Halen trying to make his way back up to his feet. Head of steam from Judias, 300 pounds to the chest of Halen. Snake eyes right to the top turnbuckle. Judias goes in and a big boot right to the side of the head of Nick Halen. And Nick Halen drops to the canvas now. Judias looking at his friends at ringside. Nick Halen is out right now. Can Judias gather himself up enough to get over to make a pinfall attempt? Priest of Punishment stalking, hands up in the air. Grabs Nick Halen by the hair. Halen pops up, code breaker. Jaw first, Judias hit hard. Nick Halen now shaking the cobwebs loose. Halen's climbed that top rope. Elbow drop right across the chest to the heart of the Priest of Punishment.
5 minutes remain to time limit. 5 minutes.
Halen Absolutely exhausted right now. Judias, an arm in the air, and that arm drops. Nick Halen, a second elbow right to the chest. Fans on their feet here. Halen, oh my God. Elbow to the heart. You see the look of concern on Sexton. Billy Buck, Kelly Sexton. Halen up again. Judias puts that boot up as Halen came down. This is a chance Judias needs to take here. Judias is up. Halen, after catching that boot to the jaw. Oh my God. Judias grabbing a handful of chest hair and lifts Halen up. Now he has Halen by the throat, and Halen's pounding away at the forearm of Judias. Halen gets out and rolls him up, crucifix pin. Judias rolls out of it, more of his body weight than anything else, I would imagine. Halen with a waist lock. Judias pushes him into the ropes there and a roll up again. Halen has him down. Judias kicks out. Halen again out to the floor. Climbing back up to the ropes.
3 minutes the time limit. 3 minutes.
Judias is down. Halen being held up by that middle rope right now, trying to decide what the hell to do. A sunset flip coming. Look at that. Halen so exhausted. Judias kicked out again at 2. Halen trying to scoop him up. Oh, small package. Roll up there and a kick out. The desperation knowing that 60-minute time limit is coming. Both of these men going for quick pinfall attempts. Roll up again. Judias rolls through. Halen back up to his feet. Spear. This could be it. Weakley's down, goes for a cover. And a 3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and new Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, the Priest of Punishment,